Hello, friends. So today we are going to be doing harvesting interesting magazine collage images. And I went to lunch with my daughter yesterday up in Inverness, Florida, and I found a thrift store where I got, this is just a tiny part of them, 49 magazines for 50 cents each. I'm like, this is amazing because they're all different. So like GQ, Family Circle, Rachel Ray, Food and Wine, Woman's Day. So like all different kinds of stuff. But I wanted to kind of talk to you today about interesting images, right? Not just doing the same old, but finding interesting things that we could use in our collages that are not so boring. So, you know, I just like eyes, you know that. But let's go through these. Oh my gosh, how fun would that be? Like at the bottom corner of a border, and you could color maybe all the tops of the lids, right? That would be a fun one. I'm just trying to find like things to make paper dolls, which is when I do make all the different pieces. But oh my gosh, look at that for a border. For back to school for teachers? How fun is, oh, that is kind of fun. Little doggy, little pumpkin. Okay, so glasses. I always love glasses. These are kind of weird because they're in a weird shape. Oh, look at that. Look how cute that is. Oh, do I have to have that for my... Well, if I'm doing a Halloween one, if we find enough stuff to do Halloween, that would be so cute. That is adorable. Okay. I don't like those glasses. They're kind of in a weird shape. So we're going to get the little voodoo doll cookie. That's fun. All right. More Cuban. And we're just going to kind of, this would make some good border pieces. Really good border pieces. Just interesting stripes, right? Sometimes I like makeup or perfume bottles. Oh my goodness. Look at the shape of those legs. So first off, yes, thank you. And now we want to think about, so yes, you could put a different body on top of her, but you could also turn this, make the pointy toe her tippy toe, and then have something different happening. You know, maybe have her legs stop here and put a skirt or somebody else's top on her. And that could be really, really, oh my gosh, that's amazing. Look at all these great legs. Oh, it's so fun when you find legs. Look at those Western legs. Those are great legs. Look at those legs. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to take these out and have some legs to play with. But look how, and then I'm leaving some of these other great legs. Holy moly. Almost said a bad word. Tiny bad word. I try to be super PG. Okay, so I would never use that. I would never use that. So I'm just going to tear these out because I try to have as many magazines in my little stash as I can, and those are not. Now that could be kind of a cute. That could be a cute Halloween background. What's on the back of it? Ooh, I love that light too. Okay. So we're gonna take that out. Cute door. That's a fun door. All right. The neighbor kid is setting up. It looks like a tent. How fun. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is a family circle, and you wouldn't think that a family circle would have so much cool stuff in it right off the bat, would you? I always use sandwiches to make tummies, or like the middle of a tummy. If you're making stuff just for you, I'm making stuff now to sell, but those little illustrations in a little part of the border are super cute. Oreos. Okay. This, thus far, has been amazing. Look at him. How cute is he? He has to go potty. Okay. How fun is that to cut all those out and have them be in like a I think I am going to take that. In like an underwater scene, like a nautical one. Ooh, maybe I'll make a mermaid. That could be fun. Ooh, what a great magazine. And there's still a ton of it in here. Ooh, look at those giant eyes. Well, we're not going to get very far. I love little pieces of jewelry like this, which I can fussy cut out and put in little places. Those are fun for me. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you can hear the dog in the background. The two dogs in the background now. Across the street, we have new neighbors that moved in, and they are remodeling their whole house. That's a good sandwich for a tummy right there, that one. And maybe that one if you could crop it. I'm also going to be looking for some stuff to use as hair, because I love using like, oh, there's a sun. So if you wanted a sun to have up like at the top, that could be really pretty. But the new neighbors, okay, so this could work. That's kind of like I've done stuff with these sorts of things before where you take and you cut them into little rectangles. I like them to be a little bit longer than that. We could probably do some real cute hair. What's on the back of this? That? We could maybe use that. That's fun. Okay. Pasta hair. Okay, so there's one. GQ. I don't do too much stuff with men, so I'm not gonna go through that with you. But let's see what we can find here that could be amazing. Anyway, so the front neighbors. Ooh, somebody already cut some of these. Good for them. The front neighbors are remodeling. That could make a fun border. If you took and cut those out, you could use that for little pie pieces for border. I love dates. Ooh, that looks yummy. Or figs. Figs? Yeah, figs. Okay. And then let's keep going. Oh, a glass. I love glasses for skirts. Okay, so think about it. This, because it would go upside down, so it's going to be upside down. So that skirt in one of my really tall journals with her legs kind of tucked up in there and the weird. So what that would be doing is using that weird angle of her legs to make a really interesting piece. That's what makes, and I do love a kicky leg. Oh, those are fun. Red, white, and cute. Those are super neat for doing a patriotic kind of thing. Let's keep those in mind. Just collecting things. I'm just trying to find some stuff, especially to spark. That's amazing. Those are amazing. I love when I have a whole bunch of circles that I can use. I don't have something I'm doing in that color right now, but that is a fun kind of thing. Let's see. There's a skirt. That could work for a border for sure, right? So I would cut this out, fussy cut all the little edges, and then I would cut this out and cut this out, and then you would have enough to go all the way around a page. That's a really kind of fun border. There's some more pasta, but I'm looking for twirly pasta for my hair now. And I'll just put those aside and start collecting them. If I'm going to do them with analog where I'm doing it on a piece of paper, sometimes I do it on my Procreate on the iPad, and then I don't need as many. Oh, look, how fun is that with the fishies and the hook and the boat? So you could definitely put that on top of the water with the mermaids. Just thinking about how stuff could maybe go together. Well, that's fun. Oh, that's fun. That's like an artist palette of chocolate. What a great picture. All right, all right, all right. Oh, somebody's doing magazine collage already. Okay, now those are great arms, right? So like if you put backwards arms on somebody, because I'm always on the lookout for great arms. If you put backwards arms on somebody, it just makes it immediately look a little funny. This is a great page to make a border from. So you could do stripes and then borders. And it's so funny because everybody's like, I can't afford the fashion magazines. Go to your local thrift stores, go to your local doctor's offices, ask the local library. Sometimes in their little section, they'll have all these kinds of magazines, and they are wonderful for, I love her face, wonderful for finding all different kinds of things you can use in your, is this a Rachel Ray one? Must be Rachel Ray, because that was Rachel Ray. Look at me being all smart and figuring things out. Smart and pretty. Okay. I don't really use kids in my stuff. There's nothing wrong with using kids. That could be fun. So you could cut out, so I would cut this out, and then I would cut the inside out, and then I'd stick like the legs or something behind it, so you're coming out of the watermelon slice. That's fun. That's how you can find interesting things. It's not that there's any special things in magazines. Diane Reevely says this. She's like, everybody's going to the magazines to look for interesting images. And what you really want to do is you want to make interesting images out of whatever you find in the magazines. I was vegetarian for a long time, so I wouldn't use I can't anymore because, oh, this is good hair. Right? So you could cut that out, have these coming down as sticks, have the little pieces. I would totally use that as hair. That could be hairy. You could fussy cut all the little pieces of the onion and make it into hair. Oh, carrot hair. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm going to leave it there because I don't have something special, but I love the carrot hair. I use those kinds of things for trees. So that would make really good trees. If you're doing a tree thing. I would use her eyes. Really good eyes. Oh my goodness, look at the turtles all piled up. What did they cut out of there? I wonder what they cut out. I wonder who was doing magazine collage. With my magazines I was going to buy at the thrift store. That's hilarious. Okay, I love those kind of little things for a border. Oh, he's making a little splash pad for his baby sister. She's got her little swimmy suit on. This is a hat. So I use these all the time for a hat. So what I would do is, if I wanted to, I could cut out, like I would just cut out the right spot and just make that a stand-up hat. Or you could just draw a brim around it and make it like that color. I love those kind of hats. Okay. Oysters. This is a fancy food magazine. I don't know how many we're going to get through, but we're just going to have some fun looking. Look at this stack of books. This is a great stack of books. I really need a stack of books for a border on a book lover's page. Oh, those are weird. What is that? Underwater. I wish this was a little bit bigger. For the mermaid. That's a nice background. I like dark and gloomy though. You might not like dark and gloomy. But I will be able to find the people who lived in our house before us, they get this, see, that's a good pieces for a border, like right down the edge, dink, dink, dink. Anytime you can do repetition, that is a really good thing. But the people who lived in our house before us must have gone on lots of cruises. Those are fun. Maybe a tummy? I don't know. I'd have to think about that. But we get travel magazines all the time in the mail. Ooh, look at those beautiful dresses. So you could do a whole little cluster of people and have, like, how fun would that be? Here, watch. So if you did this and this was all their dresses, right? And I would maybe cut this one out and move it down. But if this was all their dresses and you had little short legs on this one, a little bit longer legs, a little bit longer, that would be cute. Something like that could be really, really cute. Okay, interesting things. All right, there's something missing. Oh, it's a skiing thing. Fun. Thought they were tearing out more of my pages. Camping background. Oh, those could be a fun hair. I've definitely used something like that. And then I would cut it in half, right? Because you don't want it necessarily to look like potato chips. But then, oh, these guys, perfect hair. I have a collage on my gallery page. If I think of it, I'll put it in there. But that is all, like they were pita chips, but any kind of little triangles like this, especially because they're brown with little crunchy bits on it, that would make amazing hair. Finding a lot of hair today. Not so many, oh, I like those. Not full ideas. There's a giant one. So I love when they have like the big one and the little one. So what I'll do is, so maybe I would make this a tummy, turn it upside down, make it a tummy, make two little people. And then here's my biggest secret trick. Sometimes if you have big magazines and little magazines, you can find the same people's head, like just the size of the the height of the magazine. Let's see, this one is taller than these ones, right? So Rachel Ray is taller. So if you can find the same ad in a taller magazine, it's just a little bit bigger. And you can play with when you have something that's little and big. That's one of my favorite little tricks to do. All right, let's see. We did this one. Let's do a Woman's Day and a Better Homes and Gardens, and then we'll be done. Because I already found some cute things. That's sweet. Look at him. I did the funnest. It's called Be Your Best. And it's one dog and three cats, like as if the Stepford cats are trying to turn the dog into a cat. Turned out amazingly cute. I really like it. Okay. Oh, those are great legs. I wish the rest of her boot was there. I think I've used this gal before. She has a great smile. Oh, excuse me, this lady before. Pardon me. I always love those. This is not as high a quality paper as the other ones we've been doing. You can really tell the difference that this is thin paper. Oh, of course, I would cut all those out. And look at that. Don't they look like roses? That's amazing. I would turn those into flowers with like stems, and so cute. I'm not at the point where I'm doing Valentine's Day right now. But when I'm doing Valentine's Day, I've started kind of clumping my magazines together. Oh, look, they fell in love at a nursing home. How adorable is that? Oh, these are all love stories. Okay. I tend to like mysteries more than love stories. Okay. Is that a good background for my water? I don't, if these were separated and I could make it wide, then I would like it better. It's kind of cute. Because I want to have over the water and under the water. I kind of have it already. On my very best collages, I sort of have in my mind what I'm going to do. And then I'm just implementing it, right? So it's not that, it's like I have an idea in my mind of what I want to have happen. And then I, of course, oh, those are great eyes. Look how googly-eyed she is. Doing magazine collage, you can't always find the exact, oh, look, there's bigger ones. So you could have those ones from the front and then these bigger ones. Perfect. Just to have a really nice mix. And then we have the big Be Mine up front and we have the little Be Mine here. Excellent. All right, one more. So this is 100 anniversary cake. Oh my gosh. Is this a whole one of cake hats? I will lose my ever-loving mind if this is a whole. Look for little collages when we do the little ones. Cake hats. Oh my gosh, how amazing is that? If this is a whole cake, Better Homes and Gardens, I am going to be over the moon. It is Better Homes and Gardens, September 2022, in case you're looking for it. Great flowers. I love having flowers to cut out. All the covers. Oh! This would make an amazing border, right? So you would go and do either cut them all out or leave the white spaces in between, or color the in-between parts. Oh, look, there's red, white, and blue. That's kind of cool. We're going to take that for our red, white, and blue. Kind of wrinkly there. It'll be fine. It's fine. And just start collecting things. Like it's every once in a, well, when I was doing my year of videos, every week I would do one magazine collage and make something out of it. But I really like also to have an idea of what I'm going to do and then collect images, all kinds of couches. Why are there so many couches? Oh, great glasses. You could cut those. I always cut the glasses off and put them on somebody else. Another cat with glasses. See? And then you would just start collecting cats with glasses and you could do something fun. I love her eyes. I've used her eyes a bunch. Oh, this is what I was saying. So if Better Homes and Gardens and Rachel Ray are real tall and you find this lady in one of the shorter magazines as an ad, then you can make big and small. Oh, here's another one. Oh, I kind of like that. I might use that bowl for something. That could be a hat or something, but let's see if... Yep, I wouldn't use those because I don't use other people's art. Pink. This is fun. I would cut that out for a chain. I don't know why. Marble. Why is there a little marble chain? Ooh, look at that. Dark and gloomy. I love dark and gloomy. And look how fun these swirls are. Like, I would use this and put a tree in it. I made a tree the other day out of, oh, great shapes. Oh, very nice. That would make a wonderful balloon. So if you wanted to do a balloon, you would turn it upside down, put a little basket under here. It's all about getting creative with the things that the magazine gods give us. And then figuring out what you want to do with them. I've seen this. This is really cool. It's expensive too. $4.99. But you can make compost out of your stuff. Oh my gosh. We found, oh, those are tree trunks right there. I thought we were promised pie or cake. Oh, there's another cat. Right? So if you just start collecting little cats, you might find something you want to do with them. That's fun. So I would cut like around in here. I would cut the head shape out. I love cutting things out. For me, a really fun day is going to be taking these over to my craft room and either cutting them out with scissors or cutting them out on the iPad. Is that tiny page of those tiny mushrooms? I've been eating oh my goodness. This is amazing. I've been eating mushrooms. Okay, I'm going to actually be careful pulling these out. Those are wonderful mushrooms. Look at that giant mushroom. Who's the photographer? Let's see. Photos by Carson Downing. Very cool. Well, that was exciting. I didn't find any more curly pasta for hair. Oh, I've used forks for people's bodies. Turn them upside down. Circles are always great for borders. I thought there were going to be cakes, but that tiny little page of cakes is all the cakes. Oh, this is fun. So I would totally use that as a border. Hi, Kitty. Hi, Kitty was very mad earlier because the gate was up and Kitty couldn't come in to say hi. Hi, honey. All right, well, it's time to go because Kitty says she needs to get up, and I found, oh, let's go through real quick and see what we found. And this is a good day of harvesting. So we harvested some mushrooms. So exciting. And then we have the red, white, and blue. So we could put this on borders. We could definitely use this kind of stuff as borders. The stack of books. More red, white, and blue that I'm collecting for a patriotic one. And I use big folders like this from scrapbook.com to have different sets of things. There's the hair. There's all the fishies. Great background for Halloween. Oh, and then the great legs. Great legs. I love all three of those legs. If I had to pick, I would pick those legs. But I like that those are cowboy legs. And then the voodoo cookie. And then those. So cool. And more great legs. So that was a fun day. Hopefully that helps you get an idea of what kind of images and what you can start to look out for when you're harvesting your magazines. Tara Jacobson, Artsy Fartsy Life.